Hello everyone, Roy Randolph at carthost.com. WordPress managed hosting, professional email, and WordPress training is our specialty. Today we're going to take a look at eldorado.climbing.com, which is a blog site for Styx, who is a certified climbing guide and owns coloradocrackgear.com, where you can buy the best in climbing gear. Today he posted a video, which is awesome. I think posting a video about the equipment that you sell and showing how people how to use it, that is the best way to sell and convert customers into buyers. However, let's take a look at the post that he added today. If you land on his post that he created, here it is. But if you notice, if you look all around and you just kind of get overwhelmed for a moment, because here's all the header and this information, the phone numbers and the archival navigation and all the related posts and so forth. So it's kind of hard to center in on this little text right here. Video with a train goes shark, nut tool in action, and then itty bitty here, buy here. That's fine. That's better than having nothing. But let's see if we can kind of improve on this and help Styx out as much as we can. So if I go ahead and click on Trango Shark.
All right, here we are on the.
Here we are. Where are we? We're on YouTube. Where were we? On ElDoradoRockClimbing.com. Where is where we want to remain. We don't want to be on somebody else's website, because I can sit here and watch this cool video, and when I'm done, then I've got all these other videos over here on the right hand side that I could watch. Yeah, some of them might be Styx's videos, but it also might be some of his competitor. First rule, never take people away from your web page. Keep them on your web page if all possible, unless there's a really, really good reason. How do we fix it? Well, let's talk about that. First thing we're going to do, we're going to go right back to where we started. And since I'm already logged in to ElDoradoRockClimbing.com, I'm going to go up here and click on Edit Post. And we're going to take a look. And here's that text that Styx placed on the page. Now we're just going to make some small changes, but these small changes are going to be major in the way they appear. If you take a look at the toolbar here, here's your toolbar for your WordPress editor. There is a plugin called Advanced Tiny MCE, and it allows you to add additional tools that the default out-of-the-box WordPress editor does not have. And one of those tools is this one right here, the Insert Edit Video. Now, with that said, let me just say there's a lot of cool and neat video plugins you can get to make your videos really stand out and so forth. But we're not going to talk about those today. We're going to keep it really simple, and we're going to use this particular tool to embed a video, because we're going to make a major improvement just by using this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to deactivate this particular link. Okay, we're no longer linked there. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our cursor, put it at the end of the sentence, we're going to hit our return key one time, and then we're going to come up here to the Insert Edit Video, and then we're going to see this Insert Edit Video box illuminate. We're going to be on the General tab, but we're going to go ahead and click on the Embed tab. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and slide over that video that Styx has, and we're going to go scroll down, and if you notice on his video, we're going to go ahead and click share, and this is on all YouTube videos, not just his particular video. Not only are we going to share, but we want to embed. So you go share and then embed. Now you're going to see this particular code here, and all I have to do at this point, if that's the code that I want, all I need to do is go ahead and click Control C or right click and get a menu and copy. But before we do that, we want to make sure we have the right size video. If you notice, video size is 560 by 315. Well, we can change that to any one of these sizes, or we can create our own custom size, and when we do, that's going to change the numbers here. And the next thing that we're going to do is make sure you see this box right here is checked or ticked. Show suggested videos when the video finishes. We do not want to show suggested videos, because we're basically going to have the same thing there as we got right here. and we're going to go ahead and uncheck that. Now let's go ahead and highlight this code and do right click, copy. Now let's move this page out of the way, and we're going to go right in here, click our cursor, right click, and we're going to paste that code in there. That's all there is to it. You don't need to know what all this means, but you do need to know that the little chevron here, tag, needs to be here in front of iframe, and it needs to end with iframe with the closing tag chevron. Once that's all in there, we're going to hit OK. Boom. There's our video. This is what it's going to look like when we're in the editor. Okay, now we can leave this text video of the Train Go Shark Nut tool in action. We can leave that. It explains what this video is going to be. There is one thing I might suggest is if you have a long video, you might put in there what you're going to learn today. That will help keep the attention of most viewers. Now let's go ahead and update. Now, since we've updated, I'm going to come up here to view post. Now we're going to view this post now. Presto, look what we have. Now we got a big video here. As soon as we land on this page, guess what's going to get my attention the very first is this video, and this picture of the video. Here's the title of the video that Sticks placed in the YouTube when he uploaded. And make sure you give it a good name, and also you give it your keywords are in this name as well. And of course, this text here to describe it even further is good. So now, when we click,
all right, here we are.
Yeah, here we are in the right spot we need to be, right here on ElDoradoRockClimbing.com, not at YouTube.com. Now, if we come down here and we watch this video, and Sticks, he sold me. He didn't put a sales job on me. He just showed me how to use a tool, and I need that tool. And I come down here, buy here. Okay, that's fine. But let's improve that. I'm going to go back up here to edit post. Let's take us back into the editor. We're going to come down to where it says buy here. Let's kind of help our SEO for the ColoradoCrackGear.com website. We're going to go ahead and break that link. Okay, now I'm over at the Colorado Crack Gear shopping cart, and here we have it, the Train Go Shark Nut tool. What we're going to want to do is copy the URL here, Control copy, and let's move this out of the way. And we're going to come back over here, and we're going to change the text here. We're not going to have buy here because we don't need SEO juice on the word here. Our subject is not the word here. The subject of the page that you're linking to should be the text that you're using to link with. So in other words, was that clear as mud? Okay, let me explain. Our subject today is the Train Go Shark Nut tool. We're going to type in buy the Train Go Shark Nut tool at Colorado Crack Gear. Okay, now let's capitalize. Let's make that stand out. Okay, buy the Train Go Shark Nut tool at Colorado Crack Gear. We want them to buy it, but we don't want them buying it anywhere. We want them to buy it where? At Colorado Crack Gear, of course. Okay, but to Google, the page that tool is on is about the Train Go Shark Nut tool. So I'm going to highlight this text like I did just there. I'm going to come up to the insert edit link, and then I'm going to copy over by Control C, pasting it in there. And then I'm going to add a little bit more link juice to this, and I'm going to type in, and this could be a little redundancy, I'm going to type in Train Go Shark Nut tool on sale at Colorado Crack Gear. And then, since these technically are two different sites, you've got ElDoradoRockClimbing.com, which is Stix's blog site, and then you got ColoradoCrackGear.com, which is his shopping cart. Well, in this particular case, those are technically two different sites, and we do want to open in a new window. Now, if you were on the same site, that wouldn't necessarily be the case. But when you're leaving one site, going to another site, you want it to open up in a different window. And that way, when they're finished, they close that window, they'll be right back where they started. So we'll go ahead and add this link. And there we have it. Buy the Trango Shark Nut tool, and then we'll go ahead and update. And there we go. Not only does this link portray to the page that website visitor will be landing on, and it's relative to that page, and that's going to help in search engine optimization, but now I've put some keywords on this particular blog post page as well, and that is about the Trango Shark Nut tool. Let's go ahead and take a look at this and see what we have. There we are. We have the video. And then now we have the link down here, buy the Trango Shark Nut tool. If I click on this, that will take me right over to Colorado Craft Beer, and there is the Trango Shark Nut tool available from Colorado Craft Gear. Well, I hope you enjoyed this site review for this particular web page on how to embed a YouTube video to promote your products and how to link correctly from a WordPress blog post over to a product page correctly, so it'll benefit your SEO as well as the customers that'll be linking to give them a good experience. If you'd like to have your site reviewed, just give me a shout at roy@cardhost.com and tell me your website and web page that you'd like to have reviewed, and I'll be more than happy to do that.